We will start this session with a short story to understand how we perceive gender. I'll read it aloud. A father and a son were involved in a car accident in which the father was killed and the son was seriously injured. The father was pronounced dead at the scene of the accident and his body was taken to a local morgue. The son was taken by an ambulance to a nearby hospital and was immediately wheeled into an emergency operating room. A doctor was called. Upon arrival and seeing the patient, the attending doctor exclaimed, "Oh my God, it's my son." Who do you think is the doctor here? Is it the father, the grandfather, an uncle, or a friend maybe? Well, the doctor in this case is the mother. Many of you may have guessed someone else, or for many of you, the first image that would have come in your mind may have been of a male figure when we spoke about a doctor. Why do you think this is the case? It's because of an unconscious gender bias. We often assume that certain roles, like a doctor or a leader of an organization, are associated with a specific gender. Because of this unconscious gender bias and the way we all are socialized, we tend to associate and attach fixed roles to genders. For example, a caregiver must be a woman. Homemaker? Oh, surely a woman. Breadwinner of the house? It's a man, right? A leader? A man. Women as nurturers and men as protectors. But is that a fact? Gender roles are societal expectations about how we should behave based on our assigned sex. Let's look at these images. What do you think about them? Why do we assume that women belong in the kitchen and men should be out in the world earning livelihood? These roles are assigned by society, but they don't have to define us. Men can be equal caregivers. Alternatively, women can be bread earners, leaders, providers, protectors. It is through socialization that gender roles are ingrained in our brains and lives. By inversing the process of socialization, we can break the cycle of stereotyping roles based on gender and become a more open society. This breaking of stereotypes will also open avenues for genders that do not identify as men or women. Post this discussion, you will find a discussion forum wherein you will go through a case study. Try and answer the questions that follow. Great work, everyone. Today's session introduced us to some key concepts about gender roles, identities, and biases. In the next session, we will continue exploring how we can challenge these stereotypes and become more inclusive in our communication. Thank you.